Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tablemon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming. I haven't had the time. I only have a few segments of time here and there to record these videos, but hopefully maybe on the weekend I'll have some time to stream. Yesterday we had the Chill tournament, the usual Wednesday tournament, and RILLABOOM got top 8, which was very surprising. Matthew Cho got top 8 with this RILLABOOM list, super interesting, and I figured why not give it a try, right? The idea behind this deck is of course to set up using Rowlet and Alone Executor Super Growth attack, which lets you search for a card that evolves from one of your grass Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve with. You can get all the way up to stage 2, and then that's how we're gonna get the RILLABOOM into play with Voltage Beat, which allows you to search your deck for 2 grass energies and attach them to one of your Pokemon. So we are going to be able to power up Rowlet and Alolan Executor to use Calming Hurricane to 150 damage, 2-hit KO, a bunch of stuff. We also have Tropical Hour GX to do 200 damage. And if we have an extra 3 energy attached to Rowlet and Alolan Executor, we actually get to shuffle all the energy that our opponent has back into their deck, which is really, really cool. Now, the other attacker that we have in this deck is Tablemon with the Soft Wool ability. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks, so pretty nice ability right there to make it more durable, more sturdy. And we have the Revenge Blast attack, which as the game goes on, it gets progressively stronger. It does 120, but does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Ideally, they've taken 5 prizes before you finish off the game with this guy, which can deal up to 270 damage. Now, the deck has the Dene, Crobat, and Eldegoss for support. It does rely on Tackle a little bit to set up along with the Quick Balls, but Tackle can get us the Goose Mahala and the Capture Energy and the Chaotic Swell, which are really good. I actually find it surprising that Tackle is not at a 4 count and there's not a bigger focus on that, because the Capture Energy on turn 1 is so good for this deck. No matter if you start the Grookey and then you can capture energy for the Rowlet and Alolan Executor, or you get the Rowlet and Alolan Executor ideally in the active spot, and then you capture energy for the Grookey and evolve immediately. But that's not the case here. And you also get the Chaotic Swell to mess with your opponent's setup. The deck relies more on Marnie and Research. It also has the big charms to increase our HP all the way up to 300 for Rowlet and Alolan Executor, which is nice with the healing. And we also have extra HP for Tablemon, which actually with that big charm, it cannot be 1-KO'd by a Seishan V that is attacking you with after ADP has used the GX attack. So that's actually pretty impactful. Yeah, that's actually pretty impactful. We're gonna jump in the ladder, see if we can continue our win streak from yesterday, and let's see how this goes. Been doing pretty well recently on the small videos. Let's see if that can continue. So basically this deck just says, okay, I'm gonna lose to fire decks every time, but that's okay because I'm gonna beat everything else, right? In theory. Okay, this is certainly not a great hand, especially because we have this Thwackey right there. Now I think about it, I probably shouldn't have started the double because I won't be able to retreat it easily onto Rowlet and Alolan Executor, so that was a mistake on my part. I probably should have started the Eldegoss. Okay, my opponent just attaches and passes. I feel like I'm not even gonna attach to a double. I'm just gonna research here my hand away. We're clearly up against ADP. Okay, so I do get the switch. I do not, however, get any way to find a Grookey to evolve into. So that would be fantastic if we had that. I'm gonna big chunk this guy for sure. I'm gonna bench this. I don't know my opponent's hand, so I'm not gonna play the reset stamp. And I'm just gonna go with this. No, yeah, I'll burn the tackle, just grab these, increase my chance of top decking a Grookey. The other Thwacky is in there, which is nice. Alright, so slow turn for me. A little bit unfortunate, but not much I can do about that, right? If we had the RILLABOOM out, I would feel in a very, very good spot. We're gonna see a Crushing Hammer, not the biggest of deals for this deck especially. My opponent is playing his own Chaotic Spell. And we see the researching away Marnie, a boss, and a Duraludon. Duraludon will not be very impactful. There's the water, there's the station, so definitely in trouble here because I didn't get to evolve. So my opponent's doing everything he needs to do. I am not. So definitely gonna go ahead and Marnie here. Now worst case scenario here would be finding this Thwacky. Which I did not find, which is great. And I think about it, maybe using Guzmahala there for the capture energy might have been better, but a little too late for that, right? Okay, so because we didn't super growth the previous turn, my GX attack for the 6 energies is going to be super delayed, and therefore we're going to be in trouble. However, my opponent can't win in 2 turns. He will win in 3 potentially, but he cannot win in 2 turns, which is fantastic, right? Well, not fantastic, but double heads. My opponent is not missing any beats. Just not missing any beats at all. We get the Malolana to switch out. Probably not even gonna heal, right? I don't need to heal. Healing doesn't really, is not very impactful, I would say. Okay. So opponent really digging here, thinning his deck. 3 Marnies now gone. Cape of Toughness, that's annoying, but well, yeah, it does change from a 2-hit KO to a 3-hit KO, so that will be problematic. Alright, does not change that for the double. Okay, so I think my plan now is I definitely need to GX. The fact that my opponent has not lost a single Metal Saucer is huge for them, right? Along the way, they have not seen a single Metal Saucer of the researches or the Tetene. So I could heal now. I top deck that. I'm definitely switching, right? I'm most certainly switching. I'm most certainly using Voltage Beat here. Alright, so I'll power this guy up and I'll attach the energy. So do I heal or do I just thin? Maybe I'll heal to put myself out of ADP range. Right? Might as well. Might as well. And then he has boss KO to win, so I can definitely Deadly Change because he can go boss KO as well. Alright, what I was truly looking for was definitely the super rods, right? Or rather the ordinary rods, because right now at this stage in time I cannot use Tropical Hour GX. I am missing energies to do so. So it's a little bit unfortunate. Would actually be somewhat beneficial for my opponent to KO me, to KO something, then that opens up a bench space. 3 out of 3 hands, I can't win anymore. Without my GX, I can't win. 3 out of 3 hands, what are you gonna do against that, right? It's completely out of my control. Everything that went wrong could have gone wrong. I didn't get the Grookey. My opponent flipped 3 out of 3 hands. He got the turn to GX. He got the attack off. What are you gonna do, right? When it's not in it for you, like it's just not meant to be. And hammers are so annoying and so dumb. Like generally, they are. Okay, so maybe I want to go second with this deck. I'm trying to think. Because you want a GX. I mean, you want to evolve on turn 1, right? And if I go first, like, I'm not really... I don't know. I mean, I get to dig. Sure, I'll go first. I don't know. I get to dig a little, I guess. Alright, so... Not a bad start, I would say. No attachment for turn, but I do get to tackle. And we're up against the fire deck. Well, I'm definitely not winning this, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, like, I'm not even gonna try. When I showcase the deck working properly, which I have not been able to, so let's just find another game. Like, there's no point. And you just take that loss. You're always going to lose to fire with this deck. You just have to accept that and have to hope you dodge the fire. If you don't, you just lose. If you do, then great, right? I feel like the deck does have a decent ADP matchup. It's just like I was always one turn behind because I didn't get to evolve when my opponent went first, and I didn't get to evolve going second, and then they flipped that third heads, right? With that third heads flip, whatever small chance I had of winning just completely went out. Yeah. Okay, well. Double. Not drawing, and we're up against another fire deck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I suspected it from the Score Bunny coin, but this was a little like, I don't know. They always have the raw welder, don't they? So why would you not attack with Heatran? Why would you attack with Torkoal? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I am absolutely dead. There's no point in playing that match. So I'm gonna have to evolve. I'm gonna have to use Rally Executor to evolve at some point. There was just absolutely no way. Absolutely no way I was winning that, so why bother? You know? That's 3 losses in a row with this deck. Can you see the matchups that this player played? Yes, you can. Okay, so somehow this player beat 2 Centiskorch decks on its way to top 8. So very impressive. He ended up losing to Eternatus VMAX. He ended up losing to Eternatus VMAX in top 8. Now this is a hand you work with, right? This is definitely a hand you work with, but I mean, how often do you get this hand? With only 2 Ral and Alolan Executors? Okay, well, this person beat 2 Centiskorch decks. Let's see if we can, I guess. Like, my person could just get KO'd on turn 1. Generally, that is what could just happen right here. He could go Welder Attach, GX KO. Welder Attach, GX KO. Simple as that, right? Starting with their 1 Heatran. Not much you can do. Like, I can't fathom how this person beat 2 Welder decks. I really cannot. Alright, so we see a big charm. Not super impactful. This research is brutal for me. Losing the Ordinary Rods and the Reset Stamp. It's just absolutely brutal, but what are you gonna do, right? Oh wow, I guess that's how. I guess that's how. I don't understand why my opponent would concede there. No matter how bad your hand is, you're up against a grass deck that will still need another turn to set up. So far, now, unfortunately, in the duration of this video, I haven't been able to really showcase anything, right? Other than if you whiff, you die to fire, and you... Alright, at least I get... I mean, this is fine, I guess. This is fine as a hand. You die to fire, you die to Crushing Hammers, 3 in a row, back to back to back. Definitely affects you. Alright, we're up against ADP, I would presume. We're up against ADP here. That, I feel, is a poor play. Quick balling away the metal to use the metal saucer, like why not just attach and have the metal saucer available perhaps for later. Alright, so this gets me this, and the Guzmahala gets me the capture, and the capture gets me the Grookey, and the Grookey lets me evolve. Therefore, I can save that quick ball for a Crobat or a Dedenne. Now, based on that, I can Guzmahala the energy. I'm pretty sure I saw the RILLABOOM, right? I did see the RILLABOOM in there. Yeah, I'm not hallucinating. For a second there, I doubted myself. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for the Grookey. And then I definitely want to switch, right? And then, what do I want to do? There's a chance that I draw the Thwackey, which I did prize one of, so I didn't want to risk using Crobat or using Dedenne and then drawing the RILLABOOM. The RILLABOOM is not that impactful, but the Thwackey definitely would have been. So didn't want to risk that, and that's why I chose not to draw any cards off of Quick Ball from Dedenne or Crobat. I will do it next turn, and that's perfectly fine. You know? No need to rush out and risk. Like, even though it's a very small chance, I don't need anything else at that point. So I really need to like just get the RILLABOOM out. And now here is exactly why I feel like the quick ball into metal saucer play was not great. My opponent did, well, he probably got the water off of the Intrepid Sword, right? That's the third metal saucer down. So I feel like if I GX, the game will probably be over. My opponent does find everything he needs to get the turn to GX as expected, but at least now I have my RILLABOOM, right? So now he GXs, I attack, he ultimate raise, I power up, right? And then that's that. And now seeing this, seeing this setup right now, I actually would benefit from not benching another Dedenne or a Crobat. Like, I don't need to draw cards. Actually, drawing cards would be bad, and that top deck is just absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna get the this person. That was a brilliant top deck. So I can do this, and then I do want to get this guy close to the GX, so I'm gonna go Voltage Beats right now. So his best strategy is probably to go KO on the RILLABOOM, I would imagine, right? That is probably his best strategy. And then we'll go Calming Hurricane. Yeah, if he KOs RILLABOOM, then I can't GX the next turn. However, if he KOs RILLABOOM, he can't KO this guy, but then he could just attack and then I GX. I don't know. It's gonna be complicated. If he knocks out RILLABOOM, it is going to be very complicated. I'll still have a chance, but it's gonna be rough. So we'll see. His bench is full, so he can't like dig for it. His bench is full, so he couldn't bench my Dedenne, which is also pretty great. And he already used the research, so he cannot boss anymore, which is fantastic, right? That is absolutely fantastic. He chooses to go for the Great Catcher. I don't mind that because this guy and this guy are out of range, so he cannot win, right? He absolutely cannot win next turn. He absolutely cannot win next turn. So he takes 3 prizes. I'm not gonna make the mistake of benching any other Pokemon, right? Definitely not gonna do that. And now I GX, send those energy back into the deck. Or maybe I shouldn't GX actually. Maybe I save the GX for later. He's down the Tool Scrapper. Does he play a second one? I guess just in case he plays a second one, it would be risky to promote the double. But I generally don't think I need to shuffle the energy back in. Not this turn at least. So I'll do that. I won't grab anything though. I really don't need to shuffle the energy back in. What if I just... No, I think it's better to do so. No, you know what? I'm not going to shuffle the energy back in. I'm not... Okay, so the plan is the following. I am going to KO this guy with Calming Hurricane. Then my opponent cannot win next turn. He'll attack me. Then I will go Tropical Hour GX, KOing with boss. And then I'll dig for another boss. Oh no, I can't win. No, yeah, I can win. I can't KO the Oranguru to win. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Calming Hurricane this turn. I don't need to GX. Right? I'll just GX next turn. And I need boss to win. That's the fastest route to winning. Because otherwise, I let my opponent, like, I shuffle the energy, he gets a turn where he doesn't attack, but he does get to use Intrepid Sword and probably attaches quite a few energies, right? So... And then I would be out of my GX attack, so I wouldn't be able to win in 2 turns. I would only be able to win in 3 turns because I 2-KO this, 2-KO this, 2-KO this, 2-KO this. So it'd be 3 turns total, unless he misplayed and benched an ADP, which I don't think he would. So I think this is the right way to try and get myself the win. Now, the biggest issue with this is if he had a second Mobile GX, he could have played it right there, he could have gotten my Dedenne on the bench. Okay, so he does play the stamp, that's annoying for sure. Yeah, that's annoying, that wrecks sort of my plan. Because this guy's 10 damage short. I'm KOing the station. Alright, well, I did not count on him reset stamping me for sure. Oh, he chooses not to. That's... Okay, no, that's not a mistake because now I can't KO with double. So maybe I should have powered up double and manually attached here. It's okay though, I feel. It's okay. So I'm gonna stamp him to 1, right? Stamp him to 1 and then I'll research. And I can certainly Ordinary Rod. Back the Thwacky and the RILLABOOM. Like, I'm not planning on using my Tropical Hour attack, but... Alright, so now I definitely need to Tropical Hour. I mean, I meant my Super Growth attack. So all the energy gets sent back. Maybe I shouldn't have done that once again. Well, no, I have the same win condition. I go boss KO, and then I go Eldegoss boss KO. So I basically need him not to have boss. Not to fully power up the station and have boss for the next turn. Okay, so he does get an energy, he does have that. He doesn't even retreat. Like, he could have retreated to prevent a KO. I don't have energy. So if I get energy KO on this station, I should win, right? Because I can KO with double. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have 4 energy left in the deck. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So taking that KO, I think, was a mistake, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna go boss on this guy, and then I'm gonna go Deadly Change. And I do find the energy, that is perfect. Not to the active, Pablo, not to the active. I'll get rid of the special and the 2 grass. I get my Thwacky, and I have the follow-up boss. So this is KO, and I have follow-up boss to finish off anything. The only Pokemon that survives a double hit anyways is the ADP, right? I would be 10 damage short, so he could do that, but we have the boss. So we went from Happy Face to Broken Heart. Now this is showcasing the deck just a little bit better, right? Just a little bit better. There's the ADP, so I imagine that's gonna be his intent to buy himself a turn, or try, right, to buy himself a turn by retreating into the ADP. He does find he's out of switches now. So even if he retreats into the ADP, we're gonna be okay, right? Even if he retreats into the ADP, we're gonna be fine. He's down to 1 metal saucer. He has very few metal energies anyways, right? He plays the air balloon, but he needed to attach like 3 energies, all of that. So yeah, and I had the boss, I had quick ball, so if I could reset stamp, then that would have been annoying. But yeah, I think I planned it well. I did not expect that reset stamp so late in the match, given how aggressive my opponent's deck list looked like. But yeah, we end up getting a win. That was a solid match for RILLABOOM. My opponent didn't really whiff, right? I do think going after the Detene was a mistake. I also think going after the RILLABOOM was a mistake. Overall, it made him weaker to reset stamp. It didn't prevent me from taking a knockout anyways. I couldn't take a knockout with double even if I wanted to. I was 10 damage short, even if I powered up. So I don't know, on a station at least. So I feel like that was not, I don't know. I mean, in the end, he didn't whiff, I didn't whiff, and I was able to win with careful bench management. That was clutch. So not getting mobile and not getting the Detene, that was pretty key for my opponent, I would say. But yeah, that will be all for this video. Remember, I am giving a code every single day on every single video. You can check in the previous videos, the pinned comment shows that I am giving out those codes. So all you need to do is make sure you are subscribed to the channel, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. You can comment anything you want, and that will enter you into the giveaway of the code. And you just have to make sure that you've done that before I give out the code, right? Every single day, every single video that is posted on this channel and on the Spanish channel, you will be able to have a chance to win a code. And not too many people are participating right now, so your chances of getting a code are actually pretty high. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our sponsors, Potown Store, Millbots Gaming, Channel Fireball, all great supporters of the community. You can use Tablemon code on all of them to get extra benefits. And thank you so much. Bye-bye.